Is the wig wigging the way it's supposed to wig today? Hi guys! Can y'all see and hear me while I fix my hair and get it in order? If you can see me, put a 1 or a yes in the chat. Hold on. Can you guys see me or hear me? Let me know. All right, Instagram knows we are live. Okay, Brianna says yes. Miss Walker says yes. Okay, great. I can see. Okay, perfect. Hey guys, what's going on? What is going on? Okay, Instagram knows. Let me post my link in my community chat so they can know that we are officially live. Hold on. I'm live on YouTube. Join us. What a link at? What a link at? Okay. IG knows. Hi, what's going on? I feel like I've been like MIA for the past, well, actually, no, I went live like a month and a half ago, I think. So it's been too long. So what is going on? It's so good to see you too, Lisa. Hello, everyone. I'm so excited. Woo-hoo. I'm like, just let you guys know, I am like on 10 right now. And I don't know why. Maybe because tomorrow's Friday. I don't know. But hopefully you can feel this energy. Okay. First off, if this is your first time here, put a 1 in the chat. If this is your very first time catching me live, put a numero 1 in the chat. Welcome, Sheila. Welcome to Jay's mom, Shadiska. Hey, Devin. Bonafide 1970. Carlene, Brianna, So Gifted, Candace, Carla, Okoye, Jay, Troxy, SG, Maria, Christiana, Shirley, and Radiant Red. Welcome. I'm so glad you are here. So since you guys are new here, I literally have no agenda when I do these Q&A sessions. They are just really for you. You know, it allows me to come engage with you all, answer your questions, all the things. These typically run for about an hour or so, 45 minutes to an hour. So we're just going to go and jump straight into it. If you guys have a question, please feel free to put it in the chat. But before we get started, I have to know, where are you guys at? Where are you guys from? Are you in New Jersey? Are you in New York? Are you in Virginia? Are you in California? Are you in Texas? Are you overseas somewhere where I wish I could be? Where are you? Tennessee, Florida, New Jersey. What's up? Connecticut, Michigan? Is that Michigan? New Orleans, we got Chicago, we got Baton Rouge, Michigan, Jersey, Vegas, New York, Texas, Ohio. I was just in Ohio celebrating my niece's 7th birthday in Cleveland. I was just there this past weekend. We got North Carolina, we got New York, we got Dallas, Texas, NYC, St. Vincent. Can I be in the Caribbean right now with you? 2J's mom? Can we hook up? Because I need some ocean right now. Texas, Oklahoma, North Carolina, Philly, New Hampshire, sadly. Oh no, North Carolina, Northern California, NC, Georgia, London. Awesome. Welcome. I'm so glad you guys are here. We are here to talk about hair care, scalp care, products, skincare, whatever you want to do. I'm going to try my best to answer as many questions as I can. But if I can't, of course, you guys know I'll be back. I will be back for the live session very soon. So with that being said, let's get started. Any questions, put them in the chat. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, first question. Post-menopause. Okay. Hey, Lanaya. So Lanaya says, what's best to keep high porosity natural hair post-menopause? Like the best way to keep up with high porosity natural hair post-menopause. Number 1, hydration is going to be key for you. And that's just for anyone, whether you have curly hair, thick hair, menopausal hair, any type of hair. Moisture is going to be key. This hair just wants to do its own thing. Okay. I'm just let it do its thing because it's just gonna whatever. But moisture is gonna be key. I always recommend deep conditioning, at least twice a month. So in regards to your high porosity hair, you're gonna need that extra moisture for sure. I would even do hot oil treatments. I know hot oil treatments are like an old school thing, but they are very effective for all hair types, but especially high porosity, dry hair. Because when you are in menopause, post-menopause, you do have the fluctuation of your hormones, right? Your hormones are decreasing, they're increasing. In most cases, your estrogen has decreased significantly, and you have more androgens, right? So with that comes drier hair. So you want to make sure that you are getting your deep conditioning at least twice, and I'm saying at least, not max, at least twice a month. Hot oil treatments are amazing, and increase your water intake. Like I'm drinking water right now. Don't mind the Chick-fil-A thing, but this is water in here. But water is going to be amazing for your hair. So I would highly recommend that. Hopefully that helps. Okay. How to treat moisture overload hair. If your hair is moisture overload, and for those who may not know, I always get flashbacks when this topic comes up because I had it happen to me one time and that was all I needed. I don't need it to happen again. But moisture overload is when your hair significantly has a loss of protein and an increased amount of moisture. And I got moisture overload by using a crazy, insane moisture recipe that I will not repeat unless you want me to, but it's very risky. So I don't say it very often, but I was using it too often and my hair literally started to feel like spaghetti. Like when you mush overcooked spaghetti and it's like, it was horrible. So here's what I recommend, Angie AA. Apogee 2-step. You don't need 2-minute, girl. You need the 2-step, okay? You need the next level up. That's going to be a game changer. And the good thing about this is that you can get this fixed after one treatment with the Apogee 2-step conditioner or treatment, the 2-step treatment with Apogee. I kid you not. My hair was looking crazy after I did that treatment. Like literally after I did that treatment, my hair was back to normal. So I highly recommend that. Because it is a pretty heavy protein treatment, you do want to follow up with a good conditioner afterwards, but that should fix the moisture overload. So hopefully that helps. Okay, what's next? Welcome, Deborah. What do you think about Chebby powder for hair growth? I think it makes it. Every time I get asked this question, I feel like I always have to say what I'm going to say. But I haven't seen a lot of clinical data or just research backing Chebby powder. But like I said, I've seen some women here on YouTube who have seen great results with it. So I think it just depends, and the results vary per person. However, Chebby powder does have like minerals and a lot of like minerals that are designed to strengthen the hair, like silica, for example. So I wouldn't be surprised if like the natural minerals in that powder may contain nutrients like silica or even sulfur or even zinc, for example, that can help promote hair growth. So that's what I'm thinking of the science behind why some women are seeing results with that Chebby powder. But like I said, I haven't seen any research as of yet on it, but it doesn't hurt to try and see how your hair responds to it. Okay. Does it mean my hair is high porosity if moisture leaves within 4 to 5 days? No, girl. Not at all. I have low porosity hair and I have to re-moisturize my hair every 2 days. That's just my thing. So not at all. I just got done doing a one-on-one consultation. You guys know I do hair care coaching. By the way, we're almost done with May, but May is completely booked. I want to say my June calendar I think I have a few slots left for June, but if not, you guys can always reach out to me, shoot me an email at ilearn@curlychemistry.com, and I can probably get you in a little bit earlier. But long story short, I had a call with someone before this live, and oh God, I lost my train of thought. What were we talking about? Does it? Okay, I see your question. High porosity. I was trying to connect the two. What was the connection? Oh my gosh. Does it mean my hair is high porosity if moisture leaves within 4 to 5 days? But I was connecting it to the call I had prior to this. I can't remember the connection, but I'm just going to keep going. But yes, no, it doesn't mean you have high porosity hair if you have to re-moisturize your hair every 4 to 5 days, because I'm low porosity and I have to re-moisturize my hair every 2 days. And that's just what I have to do. And I don't remember the connection. It's not coming back to me. I'm sorry, sis. But if it comes back to me, I will say it. But no, to answer your question, it doesn't mean you have high porosity hair. You can do the what do you call it? There's a few tests you can do. You can do the cup test, like if you're put like a strand of your hair, make sure it's clean. You don't want to put a strand of your hair in a cup of water if you have like product on your hair. So make sure that it's completely clean. And you want to put that shedded hair, like from your scalp, directly into the water in the cup. If it sinks, it's high porosity. If it floats, it's low porosity. You can do that. You can also spray water on your hair. And if you notice that little bubbles of water droplets are just kind of sitting on the cuticle, more than likely you are low porosity. If that doesn't happen and the water like immediately absorbs into your cuticle, more than likely you are high porosity. So just some tests you can do, okay? But hopefully that helps. And I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. It'll come back, hopefully. Okay. Adrika says, what blow dryer do you use or recommend? I'm a Revere girl. Revair. I'm not going back to a regular hand dryer. I'm just not. The Revere, in my opinion, is probably I'm not gonna lie. It is the best hair dryer that I've ever used. The fact that I can blow my hair, the fact that I can blow dry my hair, and I not get heat damage, and my hair is not frizzy, it's not dry. Like I wish I can take this wig off to show you my hair. Don't tempt me because I might do it, but I won't do it. Or will I? I won't do it. But I love the Revere. I think it's amazing. It's designed to not give you heat damage. It is bomb. And sometimes they do have refurbished Revere, so you can kind of get like a discount on it when they do put their refurbished ones on the website. So I would highly recommend checking that one out. But I love the Revere. Love it. And always use a heat protectant. Anytime you use heat on your hair, always use a heat protectant. This hair is going to bug me all night. Maybe I can like put him behind my ear. Here we go. All right, let's keep going. Does mousse damage the hair? No, mousse doesn't damage the hair. Mousse is more like a styling aid in a sense. It is water-based, so it's hydrating, has a little bit of cleansing surfactant for that foam, but it's not damaging to the hair. All right, where was I? I answered that. My vitamin D levels are low. My hair is shedding. Is there a way I can prevent the shedding while I get my levels up? Green tea. Green tea rinses are going to be your go-to for sure. If anyone's looking for a good vitamin D supplement, the one I use is by Dr. Berg, vitamin D3 K2. His supplement is in my Amazon store. I posted that link below in the description box, but hands down, that supplement is amazing. And I like it because when you are taking vitamin D, you really want to pair it with a K2 vitamin, because that K2 is going to help that vitamin D to absorb better into the body. So I would highly recommend that one. If you guys are looking for a good vitamin D supplement, it's in my Amazon store. Once again, it's under supplements. I'm so proud of myself. I made my Amazon store, and it's not just like curly chemistry favorite things. Like I pretty much make little categories to help you guys out. So look for the one that says supplements. You'll see it there. The link is below in the description box. But yeah, that's how I recommend. But like I said, in the meantime, green tea rinses are going to be your go-to. You want to do green tea rinses after you shampoo your hair. So you want to do it on a fresh, clean scalp before you condition your hair. But that's going to be a game changer. Green tea rinses, in my opinion, they're so underrated. They're so underrated. Like, they're amazing. Herbal tea rinses for the hair are bomb, but I would highly recommend that. And they help to reduce inflammation in the scalp. That's a whole other topic. That's a whole other topic. But yes, check that out. Okay, let's see. Okay. Radiant Red says, how do you handle doing hair care when you have sensitive skin? I recently discovered synthetic braid hair makes me have a reaction. Interesting. So, two things. If you have sensitive skin, you want to opt for fragrance-free products for sure. I have a list of fragrance-free products that I highly recommend in my Amazon store. Check that out. As far as synthetic hair, which is so interesting that you just brought that up, I'm actually getting ready to share a brand that has pretty much created synthetic hair from plants. So toxic free, safe for you, safe for the skin, all the things. And so stay tuned for that. But if you guys are interested in looking into that, it's by a brand called Rebundle, Rebundle, Rebundle. So check them out. I got a skincare question. My T-zone is oily, but the rest of my face is very dry. What do you recommend? I would recommend using a witch hazel. Dyer's, I always talk about him. Dyer's, Thayers, Dyer's, witch hazel, rose water. You guys know I recommend that for the scalp, but you can also use, I mean, it's really for your face, but you can do it for your scalp too. But for your T-zone area, if it's like really oily, that witch hazel by Thayers, which is also, I think it's my Amazon store. I try to put everything in my Amazon store for you guys because it's just convenient and easy for you guys to just go and get it. But that's what I would recommend for your T-zone area because it's going to remove the oiliness without drying out the other areas of your skin, if that makes sense. So definitely check that out. And you can use that like once or twice a day. Brianna says, what's the difference between deep conditioning and regular conditioning? And how can we tell a product is an actual deep conditioner and not just a regular one marketed as a deep conditioner? Great question. So technically, you won't really know unless that they tell you, you know. But to answer your question, the difference between a deep conditioner and a regular conditioner is that deep conditioners will sometimes they have like a thicker viscosity, like they'll be thicker, like in texture. And they will also contain more conditioning ingredients. So for example, if I'm making a regular conditioner, right, it may have 3% of a conditioning ingredient, right? Where my deep conditioner, I'll probably put like 5% in there or 6% in there. My regular conditioner may have, I don't know, 4% olive oil. My deep conditioner may have 10% olive oil. So most cases, deep conditioners are going to have more rich ingredients, nourishing ingredients, a higher content of conditioning ingredients. Like I said, it'll be thicker. So we'll probably have more fatty alcohols in there, which are ingredients that help to thicken the formula. So conditioner A, regular, may have 3% cetyl alcohol, right? It's like a lotion-like texture. You know, deep conditioner may have 5% cetyl alcohol. Now we're getting to like the mask and like buttery textures. So that kind of makes it different. But as far as how do you know, like I said, most cases you won't know unless it's marketed as a deep conditioner or a conditioner. So hopefully that helps. Great question, by the way. Is your hair always curly? My hair is naturally curly. This is a protective style, but my natural hair is always curly unless I blow dry it. Okay, where was I? I answered that question already. Answered that one already. Does botano oil really help with growth? I think I did a video on botano oil, Stacy. I would definitely check out that video. But botano oil, I want to say it does contain a lot of antioxidants within it, which are great for supporting hair growth. So I would say, yeah. But it's also a great sealant and it's a beautiful emollient. So it helps to soften the hair as well. And it's a good pre-poo. If you get the, there's like two different kinds, but if you get the one that's solid, like the one, I have one on my Amazon store that's a solid version. That's a really good pre-poo, like really good. Like as soon as you put it on your hair, it's going to soften your hair. But I will say the smell is very nutty. Like it has like a very super nutty smell. Some people just can't get past the smell of botano oil, but it really is a good, rich oil. I love it. I need to buy some more. How often would you suggest, excuse me, how often would you suggest per week would you suggest the olive oil and sugar exfoliating treatment? Hey, Anthony, so for those who may not know, and if you guys are not part of the Curly Chemistry newsletter, what are you waiting on? Because in my recent newsletter I sent off yesterday, I was talking about olive oil and sugar exfoliating scalp treatment. 2 ingredients, super bomb. Okay. So if you guys are not a part of the newsletter, get a part of the newsletter so I can send you guys emails once a week, once or twice a week, giving you guys tips straight to your inbox. And if you want to sign up for that, go to my, actually, let me put my website in the chat so you guys can go there. I just put it in the little thingy. I'm trying to see if I can pin it. It won't let me pin it right now because the little thing is still there. Oh, wait, maybe I can pin it. Okay, hold on. Let me pin it. Okay, there we go. So at the bottom of my website, you should be able to sign up for newsletters and you can get directly straight to the newsletter that I send out each week. But yes, how often to do it? You can do it once a week. You can do it twice a month. But because it's such a moisturizing treatment, you really can't go wrong with it. But I would say once a week. I answered that question already. I was thinking about getting a hair steamer. Do you think it would be worth the expense or would a basic hair mist suffice? Honestly, both are fine. It depends on just what's more convenient for you. I like the hair steamer where I can kind of just sit under it and it just do its thing, but there's also nothing wrong with a hair mister either. So I would say do the one that works best for you. As long as it's giving you that steam treatment for that deep hydration, moisturization, you're good to go. Great question. Okay. Hey, Pamela. Pamela says, using 2 cups of water, how much apple cider vinegar as a final rinse? So my rule of thumb when it comes to ACV, apple cider vinegar rinses is to every 1 cup of water, you can use like 1 cup. I'm sorry, not 1 cup. Don't do 1 cup. 1 tablespoon of ACV. Some people play around with it. For me, when I make my ACV rinses, I typically do like 2 cups, and I'll probably do like 1.5 tablespoon of ACV, like that. I find that, that suffices. But some people do 1 to 1. Well, not 1 to 1, but some people do 1 tablespoon to every cup. So I would just say kind of play around with it, but don't use too much ACV because you don't want to like burn your scalp. Like, put it directly on your hair, on your scalp. But that's what I recommend. Hopefully that helps. Hey, Deborah. Deborah says, my hair is constantly dry no matter what. If I spray them twice a day, what you spraying, girl? Spray your hair twice a day. After washing them, the water just disappears. Even if I use oil to seal the moisture, what is going on? What can I do? Okay, so your hair is constantly dry no matter what. Okay, I got that. Even if I spray it twice a day. Okay, I got that part too. After washing them, that's the part that I'm confused with, Deborah. I don't understand that part. But if your hair is constantly dry, right, and you're spraying it throughout the day, you may need to switch to a cream-based product. Liquid hydrators are great. Some people, it works great. For some, it doesn't. You may need an actual, like a cream-based product. Your hair may need that extra oomph, and then seal with that oil. You guys know I'm a huge fan of hair grease. Your hair may need a heavier sealant, like hair grease, for example, to lock in that moisture. But if the sprays aren't doing it, I would switch to creams. What's my view on Nutrafol? I think Nutrafol is amazing. I love the fact that they've done so much clinical research. They have so much great data showing the efficacy of their supplements. So I'm a huge fan of Nutrafol. I tend to recommend them pretty often when I do my one-on-one hair care coaching calls, but I think they're a great brand. And I also like the fact that they formulated their supplements based off of your age. Like they have one where it's like 49 and up. I'm like, I love that. And that makes sense because if you're a woman, And they have one for men too. If you're a woman and you're 49 and up, your hormones are like, doo, 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 doo. So you need a supplement that is going to cater to your hormones, because our hair is very hormone regulated, you know? So I do like that about Nutrafol. Thank you, Brianna. Okay, let me find my place. Where was I? Doo, 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 doo. I answered that already. Okay, are leave-in conditioners good for the hair? Yes, I highly recommend them, especially on your wash day. Some people use them outside of their wash days too. Like I like to use the Alpha G2, what's it called? Sorry, the Alpha G Pro Vitamin Leave-in Conditioner. I don't always use it on my wash days. Sometimes I'll use it in between my wash days, you know, because it's still very hydrating. But leave-in conditioners are amazing for the hair. Nia Jones. Hey, Nia. Nia says B12, like the vitamin B12, how much? I would just say like the standard amount. Like, I don't even know like what like standard B12 amount is in a supplement, but let's see. Let's see. Hold on one second. I want to answer your question. Okay, so it looks like the standard one. Ooh, I love this brand, Pure Encapsulated. How much are they recommending? 800 mcgs. Okay, so you can take a quite a lot of it. There's some that has 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, and it makes sense. Where's my screen? I went to a different screen. And it makes sense because B12 is in the vitamin B group, right? Vitamin B groups are water soluble. So because it's a water soluble vitamin, your body doesn't store it up like oil soluble vitamins. So even if you end up taking 3,000 mcgs, whatever your body doesn't need is going to come out in your urine. So you low key can't go wrong with taking too much. Now, don't get me wrong. Everything is a toxic. Everything can become toxic. But with most B12 vitamins on the market, I want to say that they are particularly safe to take at the amounts that they are providing, because once again, it is water soluble, and whatever your body doesn't need, it will be eliminated. Oil soluble vitamins are a little bit different. You know, they tend to be stored up in the liver, and also in other fatty tissues of the body too. So your body will maintain them a lot more than water soluble vitamins like B, for example. You know, now that oil soluble vitamins, you have to make sure that you take a certain amount. You can't go crazy, you know, with like vitamin E, for example, you know, and I think vitamin D too. So yeah, but hopefully that helps. I answered that question already. Answered that question. What product do you use for your edges, and what oil is good as a moisturizer and for hair growth? For my edges, I don't really use anything for my edges at the moment. Outside of like edge control, you know, excuse me. What oil is good as a moisturizer? So oils lock in moisture. What you really want is a water-based moisturizer, a cream, a hydrator, and then an oil to lock in that moisture. You guys know here at Curly Chemistry, moisturizing our hair is a two-step process. So the oil would be your step two. The water-based product would be your step one, you know? So as far as like a good oil, like a good sealant, sweet almond oil, olive oil, hair grease, grapeseed oil, a little bit lighter, but that one works too. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we have a super chat by Nelson. Nelson says, hello, my friend. Hey, I'm working with an e-commerce hair brand. I'm interested in getting in touch with you. Nelson, shoot me an email at ilearn@curlychemistry.com. If you email me tonight, I should be able to get back to you before I go to bed, but ilearn@curlychemistry.com, and we'll chat there. Okay, let's see. Let me go back. Okay. Where was I? Hold on one second, guys. What's the best moisturizing shampoo? That's hard to say because there's so many out there, but I'm a huge fan. And if you haven't seen my video, Faith, I just did a video on the best moisturizing shampoos, like the best hydrating shampoos. I uploaded that like I think a week or two ago. Check out that video. You'll see all my recommendations there. But I've been using the As I Am pomegranate shampoo for the past year and a half now. My hair loves it. So Yeah. But I also switch out my shampoos too, you know, but that one I really do like. Okay, let's see. All right, I answered that question. What time is it? I got to check my time. Okay, 8:47. Okay. Let's see. Okay, what's the best regimen for my low porosity hair while in cornrows / braids with additional hair to avoid matting? The best regimen for you with low porosity hair while your hair is in braids right now. So number one, you want to make sure that your scalp doesn't become dry, you know, while your hair is in that protective style. You can use a scalp serum. You can use hair scalp oils, whatever you want to use, but definitely cater to your scalp while your hair is in that style. You can use liquid moisturizers when you have your hair in braids. I like the Apogee Pro Vitamin Leave-In Conditioner. You can use water. You can use aloe vera juice. You have a few options, but you want to spray the length of your hair. So if your braids are, let's say that they're this long, but your hair is only this long, spray, 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 spray. You don't got to spray down here, doesn't the hair, but just spray the length of your hair. Take a lightweight oil, grapeseed oil, sweet almond oil, jojoba oil, and just run that down the length of the braids as your step two. Because once again, moisturizing our hair is a two-step process, you know? So moisturize your hair with that liquid and then sealing that moisture with the oil, and that's good to go there. I would also say don't leave it in too long, you know, 4 to 5 weeks max, and then take it out and do a good shampoo. I would even do a good scalp exfoliating when you do take those braids down, because your scalp is going to need that extra TLC. Do a good deep conditioner and let your hair breathe for a little bit. Great question. Can I use my hair moisturizer and oil together? Yes. Step one, step two, absolutely. What's a good conditioner leave-in? What's a good conditioner leave-in conditioner shampoo for CCA hair loss and low porosity hair? So if you have CCA, check out my friend Atlanta Hair Doctor. Her shampoo and conditioner are amazing, especially for women who are dealing with alopecia. Atlanta Hair Doctor, I think it's atlantahairdoctor.net. Let me see. Yes, atlantahairdoctor.net. Check out her products. Her shampoo and conditioner are amazing. Okay, I answered that question already. All right. Witch hazel is amazing. I know, Lanaya, I'm trying to tell the people, witch hazel is amazing. So good. All right, let's see. I think I lost my place in the line. Okay, answered that. Does low porosity hair need protein? How can someone with very protein sensitive hair get protein if so? Personally, I think all hair needs protein. Now it depends on what you're doing to your hair. Because if your hair isn't like severely damaged, it's not heat damage, it's not like you're not doing so much to it, you don't need protein as often. But I do recommend at least a lightweight protein treatment like once a month or once every other month. If you do once a month or once every other month, your hair won't be damaged. I can't think of another word, but you won't experience protein overload by doing a lightweight protein once a month or once every other month. And a lightweight protein could be something like, you guys know I'm a huge fan of Apogee 2-minute conditioner. It stays on your hair for 2 minutes and then you rinse it off. Okay, so it's a very gentle, lightweight protein treatment once a month or once every other month. Your hair is getting what it needs protein-wise without it going over the balance, overload, so hopefully that helps. All right, let's see. Oh gosh. Okay. Hey Dawn. Dawn says, what products do you suggest for regrowth of hair loss in the crown? The same thing, atlantahairdoctor.net. Check her out. What's the best hair care for my daughter, 6 years old, who has sickle cell anemia? Something organic, please. Yes. Aubrey Baby Goodies. I always recommend her line, but Aubrey Baby Goodies is who I would recommend. AUBREY Baby Goodies. Check her out. You can just Google it, Aubrey Baby Goodies, but her products are amazing. And I actually helped her with her line. So I can definitely back it up to say that her products are really good. So definitely check her out for her child. Whew. Okay. And y'all, let's keep her daughter in prayer for healing over her body. In Jesus' name. Amen. Amen. And let me know how that product works for her. Shoot me an email and just let me know how that works. And if it does or doesn't, let me know and I can give you some more suggestions, okay? All right, let me see. Where am I? Okay. I answered that question already. Can I sit under the steamer after applying my oil rinse before I rinse it out? Yeah, that's completely fine. Yeah, because either way, that steam is going to get past that oil into the cuticle, even with that oil on the cuticle layer. So that's completely fine. What's a good moisturizing shampoo that will wash out grease, or will any shampoo get the job done? Love your videos. Keep up the good work. Thank you, sis. Yeah, you can use the As I Am pomegranate shampoo. You can use Carol's Daughter Wash Day Delight. Let's see what else I got going on here. Pattern Beauty Hydrating Shampoo is a good shampoo. Like those shampoos will remove hair grease off of the hair. And so yeah, I recommend that. Definitely try that. And once again, you guys know clarifying your hair is key. You want to do that at least once a month or once every other month. And you'll know, because if your hair starts to feel like really weighed down, you need to clarify your hair. And you can do that with an actual clarifying shampoo or apple cider vinegar, which tends to be my favorite because it defines the curls, softens the hair, and just takes anything on the scalp like off of it, cleanses it very well. So do we just pour green tea over the hair and then rinse it out? Yes. That's all it is. So you pour. So for those who do green tea rinses, you pour it on your hair. But what I like to do is I like to massage it in, but I don't rinse it off immediately. I leave, because the green tea, honestly, it's for the hair, but it's really for the scalp too. So I let it sit on my scalp and proceed to condition my hair. So even though my hair has the green tea rinsed on it, I'm leaving it on there and putting my conditioner on top of it. So I'm putting it on my conditioner on top of my hair. I might put a shower cap on, wash my body off, and not wash body off, but wash my body, and then I will rinse it off completely with my conditioner. I just like to let things sit as long as possible, and green tea is amazing for that. So that's what I would recommend. What are some top tips for scalp health? I'm a newbie to it. Well, definitely green tea rinses for sure. I mentioned earlier that they help with reducing excessive shedding, but they also help with what was it? Oh yeah, has powerful antioxidants within it. And it's also anti-inflammatory. And a lot of hair growth issues, a lot of scalp issues come from inflammation on the skin, inflammation on the scalp. So for just overall scalp health prevention, green tea rinses for sure. I would do scalp massages. Like if hair growth is y'all's goal, y'all should be doing scalp massages at least 3 or 4 times a week. Like that should be a given. Okay. And just massage your scalp for 5 minutes before you go to bed. You can do it in bed. You know what I'm saying? But whatever you want to do, scalp massages are the way to go because you want to get that blood flow. You guys know, curly chemistry community, you guys know blood flow is hair growth. So if the blood is not going to the follicles, your follicles are not getting the nutrients that it needs to really work in that anagen phase. Can I get on my soapbox really quick? Can I get on my soapbox really quick? And then I'm gonna get off, I promise. And I do this at least, if you guys are new to this live, hey, I always get on my soapbox at least once or twice in the live. So here we go. You guys know, right? We have a hair growth cycle. The biggest part of our hair growth cycle and the longest part is that anagen phase, that active hair growth cycle. This cycle lasts for like maybe 3 to 5 years. For some people, it lasts up to 8 years. Some people, 10 years. This anagen cycle is when your hair is actually growing out of your scalp. In that anagen cycle, you want to be making sure you're doing all of the things during the anagen cycle. So if your hair is on your head is growing, do the most. Do the scalp massages, okay, 3 to 4 times a week. Take advantage of that cycle. Don't just let your hair grow. Like, no, take advantage of it. Do the scalp massages. Take the hair supplements. Eat right, eat clean, all the things. Take advantage of that anagen cycle, because once it's done, once that 6th year come around, that's it. That's it. It's going to go right into the shedded phase and your hair starts all over again. So take advantage of the cycle. And I want to say right now about, I think it's 90%. I think it's 90% of your hair is currently in the anagen cycle. So that's a big chunk of your hair right now, currently in the active hair growth phase. Take advantage of it. Scalp massages are amazing. So I went off on a tangent, but hopefully that makes sense. But I would say green tea rinses and scalp massages are golden. And get a really good scalp exfoliating brush when you shampoo your hair. Get that buildup off your scalp so your hair, your scalp can breathe. That's going to be amazing. And the green tea can help to prolong the anagen cycle too. So I digress, but hopefully that helps. Okay, I'm off my soapbox. I'm off of it, I promise. Pumpkin seed oil helps with inflammation. It does, yes. And it also helps to block DHT. Okay. All right, let's see. So here we go. Do you recommend sacred products? Is the green tea in your Amazon storefront? Yes, it is. It's in there. You can find it there. It should be under Curly Chemistry favorite things. It's in there, the one that I recommend. I haven't tried Beyonce's line, the Sacred line. I've heard good things about it, honestly, but I haven't tried it. I did look at the ingredients and I didn't see any red flags, nothing like that. She does have some really good ingredients in there, but I personally haven't tried it. Girl, we love the box. Give us all the info. Thank you, sis. Okay. What's a good steam cap that I can purchase? I have like 2 or 3 in my Amazon store that I recommend, so definitely check that out. All right, let me go back up. Let's see. If you apply deep conditioner and go under the dryer, is that the same as using a steamer, or would there be more benefit to also using a steamer? Yeah, so there is a difference. Alexa, stop. That's my alarm clock. Let me know it's 9 o'clock, girl. Time to get off. But we're gonna be on here for another 15 minutes and then I'll hop off. Dang it. What was the question? Yes, there is a difference between steam and regular dryer. So with the dryer, you're getting heat, but you're getting that dry heat, which is still beneficial, right? Because that heat does help the product, that deep conditioner, to penetrate deeper into the hair. But with that steam, you're getting both. You're getting the hydration from the steam, and you're getting that heat from the steam. So in my opinion, I think the steam is a lot better because you're getting the hydration and you're getting that heat. So you're getting like better hydration from the steam, but you're also getting that heat to help to push that product deeper into the hair. So if I had to choose, I personally would choose a steamer. Have you ever put eggs and avocado in your hair for protein and use it as a conditioner? I have put eggs in my hair before. I did try like a protein mask. It didn't turn out well because it cooked and I had scrambled eggs in my hair. But people do it. I don't think it penetrates very deep. It's not like a hydrolyzed protein. It's not like a peptide, meaning the molecules are not that small. So it's not going to really penetrate deep for repairing from the inside out. But I think it does do something to the outside, the outer part of the hair. So there could be benefits to using the egg and the avocado. And avocado is amazing. It's so moisturizing. It has a high amount of oleic acid, which is a fatty acid that is known for softening the hair. It's also an olive oil and sweet almond oil too. So it's amazing. All right, let's see. I never put eggs in my hair. Yeah, I mean, I'm all for a good DIY, but you gotta try at least once. Okay, let's see. What exfoliating brush do you recommend? The one I use is by Pacifica, and that's also in my Amazon store under Wash Day Essentials. It's like a pink brush with green little scrubbies. What tips do you have for someone with bad seborrheic dermatitis in their hair? So if you have seborrheic dermatitis, that's typically tied to an inflammation issue in the body. So what I would highly recommend is changing. You guys know what I'm going to say. You know what I'm going to say. You probably know what I'm going to say. Change your diet. Eliminate processed food. Eliminate fried foods. Eliminate sugary drinks, soda. Like that would be my best advice for you. That's gonna be a game changer, and you're gonna see so much improvement, not just with the seborrheic dermatitis, but everything. I kid you not. Like I'm about to really do like a low carb diet, keto diet for the next 2 weeks. And I know it's going to be a game changer for me personally. Only because me and my mom are doing like this weight loss challenge and $200 is at stake and I'm going to get this money. So I'm like, you know what, for 2 weeks, I'm going to do low carb and I'm gonna lose this weight. But anyway, long story short, because that is inflammation in the body, that seborrheic dermatitis, you're going to benefit tremendously from low carb, tremendously, because carbs turn to inflammation in the body. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's not good. So I would recommend that. I would also do some really good aloe vera gel scalp massages to help soothe the scalp, to help bring hydration to the scalp. And aloe vera is amazing, also very anti-inflammatory. So I would recommend that too. All right, what time is it? 9:04. Okay, we got to 9:15. How do you get rid of dandruff? Tea tree oil to me is like the quickest fix in my opinion. Whatever shampoo you're using, you can add a few drops of tea tree oil to that shampoo. Don't put it in a bottle though, like put it separately, like in a bottle or a little cup or something. But tea tree oil is going to be amazing for that because you have a fungus in a sense on your scalp. I know it probably sounds not a fungus, I'm sorry, a yeast. You have yeast, Malaysia. And it's a yeast that tends to thrive and eat the dead skin cells and the oil and the dandruff, and it just pretty much makes this even more reproduction of the dead skin cells. So it's a yeast. So you really want something that's going to be very antimicrobial, such as tea tree oil, you know? So I would highly recommend adding a few drops of tea tree oil to your shampoo. What else I would do? I would even do apple cider vinegar rinses. I would try that. I would really try that. ACV, I think, is one of those ingredients that's just amazing for almost all scalp conditions, but definitely that tea tree will be a game changer for you as well. And yeah, that's how I recommend. I need to do a video on dandruff. I need to do one. I haven't done one in a minute. So thank you for that question, because now I can brainstorm about a video for dandruff. You Green, I'm new to the live. Welcome to the live. Do you recommend anything for traction alopecia? Yeah. So the first thing I would say about traction alopecia is just determine how you got there. You know, I think a lot of times we focus much on the solutions, like what can I do, and we don't look at, well, how did I get here in the first place? You know, so if it's traction alopecia, more than likely it's due to a style that you had, whether it's locks, braids, you know, anything pulling or causing trauma to the scalp. So number one, I would eliminate whatever that style was completely. I would do low maintenance style for the next 3-6 months, to be honest with you. I don't know the length of your hair. We can definitely talk more like in depth, and I can like in depth and I can see your hair and everything if you sign up for a one-on-one hair care coaching with me, where I can actually see your scalp and your hair and really give you some personalized suggestions and solutions. But in the meantime, if more information about that, you guys, the link for hair care coaching is below in the description box. But in the meantime, low maintenance styles is the way to go. And time, give it time, be gentle to your hair, scalp massages, get on a really good hair supplement. That's going to help tremendously. But you just have to give your scalp and your hair a break, give it a rest. That's how I recommend. Is all your advice applicable to relaxed hair? I would say so. I would say so. I mean, of course, you can cater some things like you may not want to use hair grease on your relaxed hair, but outside of that, yeah, the majority of things that I mentioned for natural hair can be applied to relaxed hair for sure. Because remember, y'all, I was relaxed before Curly Chemistry. I was Charmaine369 on YouTube. Who remembers that? Does anyone remember when I was Charmaine369? You Green, how do you sign up? The link is below in the description box. It should say hair care coaching below. Does anyone remember Charmaine369? Was anyone here at that time? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But I started off relaxed, and then I decided to transition to natural in 2015. But yeah, you can absolutely apply these tips to relaxed hair. Okay, let's see. What's a good gel? I like 3 gels right now. Actually, wait, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'll just say what I got. Say what I have. So I love the Aunt Jackie's Curl Elongating Gel. Bomb. I love Tress Life, TRES Life, flaxseed gel, so good. And I also love what's her name? Camille Rose Curl Maker. Her gel is bomb. Super hydrating, great definition, love it. No flaking, none of that. Good stuff. Yes, some of y'all remember Charmy This Is Nine. Yes, that's who I was. I mean, that's who I am. I'm still because Charmy is my middle name, but I had to rebrand. I didn't have to rebrand, but I wanted to rebrand. Focus more so on the science of hair care. Okay. When was the last time you changed your hairstyle? This morning when I put this wig on. Prior to this, I don't even know what I had my hair yesterday. I think I just had my hair in like 2 braids because under this I have my braids and I have my hair in 2 braids, like two braids. But yeah, this morning, and that's why I like these little lace front turn headband wigs because you can switch it up and do whatever you want to do. So yeah, but I do want to put some passion twists in my hair very soon, probably like within the next week or no, probably next month or so. I'll do passion twists. But yeah. Let's see. What are good combs/brushes for everyday use? For brushes, boar or bristle are the best brushes to use. I like soft brushes. I don't like them hard brushes. I like it has to be soft. So like a soft bristle brush. As far as combs go, the only comb I use is what's the only comb I use? Jesus. Oh yes. What's it called? Oh yes, Tangle Teaser. Tangle Teaser. Tangle Teaser Y2 comb. So good. It's also my Amazon store. And is amazing. Like okay, can I just rave about this real quick? That comb is so good. Every time I go to Ulta, I contemplate getting one more, even though I don't need it. Ain't nothing wrong with my comb. My comb is fine. But I just be thinking, what if it sells out? What if they discontinue? Like, that's how good the comb is. Like, I don't know who engineered that comb, but it's so good. But that's what I recommend. It's purple. It comes in purple and pink. It's so pretty. But it's in my Amazon store. Check it out. Okay, we got 5 more minutes before I hop off of here. Where did you get your headband wig from? Please. This is in my Amazon. See, and this is why I have my Amazon store. Like, I used to feel bad about saying, go to my Amazon store, but no, like you guys ask questions. You guys want to, get these things. So like, let me put it in a convenient place. So yes, sis, it's in my Amazon store. I actually just put it in there this morning. So it should be the first one. So when you go to my store, it'll say protective style. Go to the protective style box. Click that, tap that, and you'll see this one. It's by Sensational. I think it's Unit 5, Butter Unit 5, something like that. But you can't miss it when you go there. So yeah, check it out. And actually, since we're talking about Amazon, I'll just put in the chat for you so you can just see it there. Hold on 1 second. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay. Awesome. So that's there. Check it out there. I need that wig. It looks real, right? I love it. It looks so good. And it does what it needs to do. Now, I'm not going to lie. When I did buy the wig, it was longer. So I did kind of chop it up a little bit, but I like it. It works. I forgot about the likes. Thank you. Okay. If this video has been helpful for you, please hit the like button. If we can get to 100 likes, that would be, oh, we're at 91. If we can get to 120 likes, that would be amazing. And that definitely helps the video to get out to more people. So thank you guys so much for just being here and letting me chat your ear off about hair care. And I hope that this has been helpful for you all. Okay, will this be saved? Yes, I'm going to save this live. So if you guys just came in or jumped in the middle, you guys can watch the replay. Do I apply aloe vera as a pre-treatment? You can, yeah, as a pre-poo. Absolutely, you can. Or even as like a moisturizer in between your wash day. That's fine too. Excuse me. Okay. All right, I want to get to at least 2 more questions before I head out. I'm trying to see if I know I missed a few, but hey Adrian, for excessive shedding, green tea rinses hands down. But I will also say this too, if you guys are dealing with excessive shedding, yes, green tea is amazing hands down, but check your iron levels too, and check your vitamin D levels too. Make sure that your levels are optimum where they should be, because that can also lead to excessive shedding as well. Summer says, I need to contact you regarding starting a hair care line. Do I need to know anything about formulation first? Nope, not at all. When we when we get on the call, Summer, I'm going to give you everything you need, everything. Like all you have to have is like an idea. And with that idea, I will take it and give you what you need to bring it to fruition. So just kind of have a vision and I'll give you all the tools, the resources to make it reality. So don't feel like you have to have all the things laid out, because a lot of times when I do my hair care line calls, most people don't even know what they want to create sometimes. But when they leave the call, they're excited, they're confident, and they have their next steps to bring their line to life, you know? So yeah, hopefully that helps, Summer, and I look forward to chatting with you soon. Okay, let's see, 120 likes, yay! Thank you guys, thank you. Okay, let's do one more question, then I'm gonna head out. Or maybe 2 more questions, then I'll head out. Can I use real Manuka honey as a treatment? You can. Manuka honey is a really good it's a really good honey. It's a little pricey though, but once again, everyone's pricey is different. You know what I'm saying? But I've seen some Manuka honey where it's like 2 ounces for like $60. I'm like, oh Lord, you know. But if you want to use Manuka honey, absolutely, you know. If you want to make it last a bit longer, you can just put like a teaspoon in like your conditioner or deep conditioner versus doing like an actual honey mask, because you might use up the whole entire jar. You know what I'm saying? But Manuka honey is amazing. All right. Gillian Felix, have you ever had a bad hair day, even as a kid? Heck yeah. Of course. I think we've all kind of had bad hair days as children. Absolutely. All right. Camille Roseline has a great honey for your hair. I've seen that. Use it when your hair is wet. It gives great moisture. I've been wanting to try that Camille Rose honey product. I've seen it in the store, but I just haven't tried it. Black tea rinses for hair shedding. That works too for hair shedding, black tea rinses. All right, one more question. I'm trying to find a question. The first one I see. I answered that question. How to use green tea rinses. How would you put it into your wash day routine after your shampoo and before your conditioner? All right. Any other questions? Anyone want to be the last question? The first question that pops up, I'm gonna answer it. The very first one. I love how you guys are talking to each other. Like, I love it. I'm here for it. This is all about community. Like, I love it. I love it. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, here we go. Boom. Got the last question. And it goes to Right to Right. What are your thoughts on methylfolate supplements? That's a good question. Let's see. I'm not too familiar with methylfolate supplements. Let me see. Oh, folate. Oh, like folate. Okay, so this is a B vitamin. Looks like it's a B vitamin. So if it is what I think it is. Yeah, so so something like that is going to behave very similar to like biotin and B12 for hair growth. It helps to support like the actual makeup of the hair. So taking that supplement will definitely help with promoting healthier hair and healthier hair growth. So you can definitely take that. Once again, it is a B vitamin. So because it is a B vitamin, it's also water soluble. Because water soluble, you want to take it on a daily basis because your body won't store it up in your body. Your body will store up in your body because your body will take out or release any excess that it doesn't use. So hopefully that makes sense. Great question. Okay, guys, I'm gonna head out. How to treat thinning hair, massages, avoid tight styles, take a good hair supplement, check your hormones. That's a big one because if you are like in that 40 and up, 50 and up crew, hormones will play a huge role when it comes to thinning hair. Check to see if you've been stressed out lately because stress related hair loss is a real thing. It's no joke. So yeah, that's what I recommend. All right, guys, I love you so much. If this has been helpful, put a 1 in the chat if this has been helpful for you all. I always feel bad when I leave though, because I can't answer all the questions because I would be on here till 12 o'clock at night and I still got stuff to do. So, but yeah. Hopefully this has been helpful. 1, I love it with the exclamatory marks. Awesome. Great. You guys are so welcome. Once again, thank you guys so much for being on here with me tonight and hanging out with me. It's been a minute since I've been on here and I'm sorry, but I'll be back. I'll be back very soon. And like I said, I'm going to keep this live up. So if you missed it or you just hopped in, you can watch the replay. And what else? Yes, hair care coaching, one-on-one hair care coaching. Info for that is below in the description box. Hair care line consulting below in the description box. My Amazon storefront below in the description box. Okay, I love you guys so much. Have a wonderful, safe weekend. Be safe, be blessed. Do your scalp massages tonight. Okay, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.